Hello ladies and gentlemen, how you doing today? My name is Sicify, and today we are here to counter a glove. Which glove might that be? Why, of course it's the Joust Glove. These are going to be the amazing goobers that are going to be helping us to figure out what counters this brand new Joust Glove. We have Carl, Friendly Bacon, Bio, Andrew, Ivan, Show, and Mew. I appreciate you all. Let's get into this. The rocks will keep you safe. I really wouldn't recommend Diamond. I would probably recommend Custom and Mega Rock just due to the fact that if you go into rock form for a little bit and they run into you, whoa, you could stay defensive and be offensive as well. So not the best counter, but can keep you safe if you're just like, no, I'm not dealing with horses today. Are you safe with Z? Ooh, you are. So if you see a horse coming after you, just go into sleep form. Can extended beat desync? Ooh, I think so. I think extended is going to be a very good viable option for you. Yeah, I love extended here. I love it here. It's not going to be absolutely perfect, but if you have good reaction timing, I think extended is going to be a great option for you. Are you able to leap over them with spring? You could be a little bit harder to hit. Yeah. You could use this to dodge, but you could still be hit, so you'd have to wait for them to get real close before you jump. This could be a really fun thing to just be like, oh, you're not gonna get me. The three savior gloves, Thanos, Recall, and Adios, will all save you if you get hit off the edge, but nothing for offense, so just saving gloves. Can you stun them off the horse? Oh, you can indeed stun them off the horse. Okay, so yep, stun could be a really good option. Just don't use it while they're in the beginning animation of getting on top of the horse, or it will not work. Can speedrun outrun a horse? Alright, so right now, oh yeah, you can easily dodge, duck, and dip and dive against a horse that might be chasing you a speedrun. It's a great deterrent, because if they're going to try to hunt you down, it's not going to be easy for them to get you. In their mind, they're going to be like, you know what, I'm not even going to waste my time trying to go for this goober, because I just cannot catch up to them. I see this as being a very good glove that you can use. This is more of a defensive dodging glove. With golden, I would 100% believe that you're safe. While you're in golden mode, you can't be hit by any of the horses. You are perfectly safe, but once you get out of this mode, you're not safe. So while they're in that horse mode, go golden, and you can slap them right off the horse. Golden will be a W here. Just watch cooldown, because golden is going to have a lot longer of a cooldown than Joust. What happens with cheeky? Honestly, as a cheeky ball, you don't have to have any worry against the Joust, because you could get hit, yeah, but it's controlled on how far you're really going back. Try to hit a slap and slap them off of the horse. It'll be hard to really land it, but there is a good possibility that you can. Yep, just like that. So I do like cheeky in this sense.
Helicopter, helicopter.
Flying away, way over there. way off. Bye, Kai. How effective is Replica? Oh, wait, no. It got parried there. Hold on. Oh, okay. Replica works. It might not be the most effective, but if you're hovering your Replica clone, that could be good, because it just broke Kai over there. Kai is still flying way out over there. Replica clones cannot be hit by Joust. Okay, that's pretty crazy. What happens with reverse? As a reverse user, you can nullify them just like that. You don't have to slap or nothing. If they run into you, they get bopped, just like if they were hitting something else. Very good counter. Highly recommend reverse. How effective is Shukuchi? Oh, you can. You absolutely can grab them off of their horse with Shukuchi. So the Shukuchi will be very good if there's just one Joust. Woah is a fantastic option. Horses coming after you, just use the shock Woah. You can shoot them right off of their horse and there's nothing they can do. Faster cooldown, big AoE, Woah is gold. What happens if you have them blocked? Blocked is a no-go. Can you protect yourself with Engineer? If you set like a little defense here, you could use this to kind of protect yourself in a way. But always try to stay to the opposite side of a horse, just due to the fact that they do have desync, and that is an extended reach with their Joust, so just be wary about that. Is Coil effective? The horse is coming after you. Oh, if you can land it, yes, and you get your cooldown much faster than they get their horse back. So yeah, Coil is definitely going to be the Joust. Just make sure when you do it, you don't do it while they're in their animation, because it will not hit. Balloony is a fantastic defense glove against them, but you could also use this for offense. I would always say have two balloons active at the same time, and if they get near you, just go up in the air and you're fine. And you can kind of hover above them too, and surprise drop on them, and go for the attack as well. Is Tableflip effective? If a horse is chasing you and you throw the table, 100%. Now we just need to see cooldown wise, who gets their ability back faster. Let's see. Okay, they get it back, but by the time, if you have created distance, Tableflip's gonna be great for you. Ping pong can be effective. It's just like Tableflip. How effective is Whirlwind? Alright, so, ooh, I like Whirlwind to trade. I know I said trade, but it's more or less the ability hitting them. So I like Whirlwind in this scenario because you get your Let It Rip ability faster than they get their Joust ability. So Whirlwind is going to take the W here. Slicer is very good here. Got a horse coming after you. Throw the Slicer blade, knock him off the horse, and go back to fighting. Definitely going to be a gold from Slicer just because it has a large wingspan. Better than Ping Pong and Tableflip in my opinion. You can avoid being hit with Excavator. They're coming after you. Just go underneath the ground. They can't hit you. You could also surprise them and come up and knock them off the horse. Let's see. Yeah, they get it a second earlier, but they shouldn't matter. You should be able to get it just in time. So I like Excavator here. Thor can be good. We just have to watch cooldown. Alright, got a horse coming after you. If you go into your animation and hit them, you can knock them off of the horse. Oh, I didn't want them to die. I need to test cooldowns. Yeah, they get it back much faster. Much faster. Thor kind of like a good rating, but not a top. I believe you get hit off a cloud. Oh, okay. You don't get hit off a cloud. I was definitely wrong. That's funny. You could be slapped off as they're riding past. That can still happen, but like a normal Joust hit, you're not going to get hit off. That's hilarious. So this will be the glove that I'll say that surprised me at the very end. As we know, the obtainment for the glove was Parry. It's just like reverse in a sense. Does oven work? This would be kind of wild to see, not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, it takes horses. That's crazy. I don't know what surprised me more now. I don't know if it was cloudy or oven. What just happened? Oh, they're back. Alright. Odd things happen with Oven, that's for sure. Oven is going to be a top counter, because you get your ability back faster than they can get their Joust ability back. You could, of course, Guardian Angel your friend. If they get hit off, they won't die, because you're their Guardian Angel. If you can land the sun on them, yep, the sun will knock them off of the horse, but this isn't really a protection against anything, it's just pure offense. Ferryman can be good. If you slide into them, I was a little off, but that can work 100%. And you also get your ability back faster than they get theirs, so that can be good as well. So Ferryman's going to be a very solid option for you. I'm not sure about top, but very solid. What happens during God's Hand's time stop? So while they're on the horse, they're just kind of stuck. So you can use God's Hand's time stop against them to go fight them. And he wasn't getting hit either, so as a God's Hand, I don't think you have to worry about that. Okay, so they can still be hit at the front. Okay, the other one was interesting. I don't know why I didn't proc. So as long as you're a God's Hand and you walk around the backside of the horse, you should be fine, which goes against everything normal, because in the normal life, if you walk behind a horse, you stand the chance, a very good chance, of being kicked in the head. So don't ever walk behind a horse. How effective is Titan? Alright, so getting hit just makes you fall over. Titan's going to be a very good option for you here, because you don't have to worry. You can just kind of lazy fight, and all you're going to do is end up falling over. And if they're near you, I kind of missed there. We'll see here. Oh, it's kind of hard to hit them off of their horse with this, not gonna lie. But you can indeed hit them off of the horse. They do have a faster cooldown than you, but that's okay. Titan will be good, but not a gold tier. What happens if you land a Hollow Jack on them? Oh, you could definitely take them off of the horse if you land it, but landing it is not going to be the easiest thing in the world for you. You can go into phase and be perfectly safe, but this is for defense and not offense, so not a top counter. Bomb should be really good here. Just throw out a bomb, and if they're near the bomb, explode it, and it takes them right off of the horse, and you get your detonation bomb a lot faster than Joust gets back their horse. So yeah, I'm going to say bomb is a huge W here. Bubble is a really good option, but it's really, really hard to land. I would definitely use bomb over bubble because bomb has a bigger AoE. If you can land shard, shard will be great. Okay, no, never mind. You don't have to jump. I thought you might have to jump, but no. If you can land shard, yeah, it'll definitely kick them off the horse, and you get your ability back so incredibly fast that shard's a W. Bob can be somewhat good, but I feel like there's better than Bob. Ooh, Bob's actually really good because they can't cross the bridge while on the horse. It throws them off. You can survive a Bob. You can cross the bridge and get to the other side, but the horse gets taken out after Bob dies, so you have to be very quick on how you angle your horse. So just like that, you have to throw yourself back into the arena in no other direction. So that's the one way you can beat a Bob as a Joust user, but it's real hard. So Bob is still a great option because of it. I think Jupiter is like cheeky where it's like a less hit, but you still are getting hit, so it's not really going to be the best thing that you can use. So the hit, yeah, isn't that bad, so you could use this to kind of fight with it. Even that close to the edge, you don't really have to worry. So I like Jupiter. It's not the greatest as you're still going to be hit, but you can use this. As a detonator, if you smack them before they get into their horse, it will stick the detonator on them, and once they're on the horse and past the first animation, you could use this to blow them up and get them off of the horse. That does work, but it requires you to slap them before they're on the horse, so it's like 50-50. Hybrid has the Jupiter mode with the yellow mode, and it also has Spring with the blue mode there, so Hybrid's going to be a top counter, plus 2 other abilities. You should be safe in a Slapple tree. As long as you're up in your tree, you can get them easily. Ooh, he climbed up, never mind. I didn't know you were able to climb it. If a Joust user uses their ability and starts it at the base of the tree, they can climb and get you. But that's if they start at the base of the tree. If they don't, they can't get you whatsoever. You're fully safe against them. If you slap somebody, does the chain reach the horse? Yep, yes it does. Chain can work that way. Not the greatest option because you're relying on somebody else to hit, but you could definitely goober them that way. You trade off being on top of Larry. So Larry is not as fast as a Joust user. The Joust can catch up to Larry, but you'll end up trading like that. And as a Rattlebones user, you get your ability back much faster than they get their Joust ability back. Charge can be interesting. If there do be a horse coming after you, oh yeah, I think Charge will be great. I also think you get your ability back faster. Yeah, you get your charge back faster than they get their Joust ability back, so I do like this. Fish can be good to save yourself. If you get hit, you can flop right back in the arena. So ideally, you would want to trade each time you get hit, because by that time, even if you get hit off, you get your flop ability. So you take them out of their horse, which takes a long time, or even if you mess up, you could still drop in on them. Like, I was on top of them. You can still drop in on them, but ideally, you're looking for that trade. The trade is going to be your best friend. I'm going to give this gold, even though you will get bullied a little bit. Moai. They get kicked off the horse. Yep. Leash can work to fully nullify them if you do end up leashing them, but most of the time you're going to end up trading with them, and desync's going to work in their favor because you might get the slap, but they might slap after, so it's just odd. Leash works, but not top. Flamarang kind of works, but they can just time whenever your Flamarang is kind of swinging around and go in between to hit you, so this is like 50-50. Alright, so we're testing to see what happens when you slap a Joust user and then drag them over after they're on top of the horse. So, quadra kill! If you're good at landing the Kraken, you could use this, but considering that it shows where it's going to land, it's going to be pretty hard to land Kraken. So not a top counter, but a really good one if you're good with timing. Rob can be good to stay safe from them, but you're not going to be able to catch up to them. So they can't hit you while you're in Rob, and you can consume them. You're not going to be able to catch any of the horses. None of them. They're way too fast for you. Rhythm is just like Speedrun. With the speed, you're going to have a lot better run advantage against them, especially with the yellow tiles. The shockwave can knock them off, just like Slapples or Woahs. So Rhythm is a very good option. Rojo can work. If they're on the horse coming after you, just go into your Rojo mode. They can't hit you because you're in an animation, and you can hit them off of the horse with your ability. So Rojo's good. Just watch your cooldown. They get their ability back, I would say, about 2 to maybe 2.5 seconds before you get your ability back. It's somewhere in that range. The Guns of Hitman can be very good against the Joust user, so there do be a horse. Uh-oh. Go into your mode and shoot him off of it. Get off of that horse. This is the old west, and I got a gun, and you got a horse, but no gun. But you still have to watch out because you still can be hit, so be wary of that. I'm only going to label Hitman 50-50 because it's proximity, and to be able to target the person on the horse, they have to be the closest person to you, so that can end up in a very deadly situation for you as the hitman. Retro can be good. You could use the rocket launcher to hit them. That does work. You could use the bomb to get out of a bad situation if you're like close to the edge. That can work. So you could always use this to get right back into the middle. Or if they are on a horse and getting close to you, you can use the band hammer. But this is going to be a lot harder to hit as you're waiting for them to be extremely close to you. Not a top counter. It's just a good one. If you can get an invincible potion activated, Alchemist can work for you. Just grab the mushroom, the regular plain mushroom that you saw right there, and some wood right here. Go ahead and throw down your cauldron. Throw in 2 of these mushrooms and 1 elder wood. Click the ladle, and now you have yourself an invincible potion. And if they try to horse you, there ain't no horsing around happening over here. We are a perfectly safe goober as is. So you can go and create other potions to throw at them, like an explosion potion or whatever, and you can knock them off the horse. Alchemist is always a huge W. Just don't let the Joust user spawn the horse on top of your head, or you're gonna get flung. Druid should be a fantastic option. There's a horse! Ah! Get away from me. And you also get your ability back much faster than they get their horse back, so this is going to be a great option for you. Scythe should be a huge W here. We got ourselves a horse. Yeet! Throw the scythe. Ooh, still got hit. Hiatus. Oh, why am I getting hit each time? Yeah, I get hit. I'm not sure if that's going to get patched later on, but yeah, right now when you throw a scythe at a user, it hits you. Very odd. Doesn't matter where you're at. As soon as you hit them, you get hit. Right now, scythe is kind of interesting. If that bug gets fixed, then it'll be better. Or if it's intended, then scythe will be mid. So right now, I would avoid scythe. That's just my suggestion. Santa could be good for you. Milk doesn't work. Okay, so the throwables with Santa don't work, but you can use the jumping ability to get into the gift sack to not get hit. Santa will be 50-50. And if you ever wanted to, you could joust another Joust user. That does work. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the counters for this glove. Thank you so much to everybody that you see on your screen. Foxxy, Show, Carl, Planets, Crafty, or Ivan, sorry, Bio, and MewTwo. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you. What What counter surprised you the most? I'm gonna say I didn't expect Cloudy to be what it was. I know there was a couple in there, but Cloudy surprised me beyond belief. Which one was your favorite? I think my favorite was probably, I don't know, probably Reverse. It was a very good one. Let me know what yours is in the comment section below. Other than that, we all hope that you have an amazing rest of your day or night whenever you do end up watching this, and we'll all see you in the next one. Later! Oh no, everybody run. Quick, find a portal. We go this way! Ah!